One-way ticket, baby. On the other side. I love Ozzy. Ticket train. Yeah. I recuperated from what happened to me earlier. If anybody cared, I mean, I did get attacked by killer bees. I I had to run, had to run for my life. Normally, this is the first time I got stung. Not sure why, but my aunt just got the bees earlier, and she put them in the hives, and it just she was just slowly putting them in, and I was right there doing the filming, and I wasn't protected, and I just got the hell stuck out. I mean, got me in the air on the outside, and stung me twice. That was quite naughty of the bee. I didn't really appreciate it, especially for the first time. And then my aunt, I think she just excited the bees, and they start getting in a frenzy, and they followed me all the way down to the other side. Then they I was trying to shoo them away, and you could later on I was listening. Afterwards I was listening, and brother, there you could hear the bee still buzzing me, like when I was sitting down. When I was watching my cousin's kayak, and you could still hear the bees buzzing. Little pricks. Yeah. So right now they're all getting adjusted. All the plants are getting in bloom right now. So
Yo,
hey, buddy.
what's going on?
Oh well. I got some antidote. My aunt gave me some. Please don't laugh. I feel a little bit tender right now. So
No, don't take it. I mean, not everybody got to see what I got to see, so don't worry. I would never really.
oh really? Did
I
you?
feel I care
No,
about your
hey,
feelings and stuff.
everybody's seen the same thing what you've seen. I mean,
Oh,
you got front row.
I got front row seats, bro.
You
Bro,
know,
let me tell you,
you
I had
just
never.
can't get no better tickets than that. You got
Oh
front
no,
row, baby.
no. Let me tell you, man. I'm a big man, and we're both big men, but bro, when it's time to run, it's time to run.
Well, see, I tried to stay just a little bit longer, and 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 my aunt just kept on antagonizing the bees,
Yo,
and
there's no
I'm just
way.
trying to stick around, just trying to get a little bit wait, and those bees just I think they liked the way I tasted or something, but
Yo,
they just kept on coming.
they, yo, they didn't see what we saw. That was the problem, man. I was like, what in the hell? But it was awesome. It was, and then I saw you. Then as you're talking, I'm hearing bees in the background. I'm like, run, run.
I didn't want to run because see, I was trying to get the moment. I was trying to take the picture and because I wanted the audience to see and to feel what I was feeling, but I don't think anybody felt what I was feeling because
no, nobody felt that.
But,
nobody was feeling that. I can tell you right now because you were the only. I mean, I'm telling you, I even saw the bee. I even saw the bee in your ear. It was on your ear, and I'm like, what the hell? And then you're running, and all I keep seeing is more bees.
Well, I'm just glad you didn't see me. I'm just glad you didn't see the belly jiggle or the pectoral muscles jiggling because that would have been a little bit embarrassing, of course. No. Hey, I got pictures of wild animals that I walked up on and taken pictures of. So I mean when it comes to getting the picture, I kind of go balls out and taking the picture because
You're not a Steve Irwin, are you?
What's that?
You're not a Steve Irwin, are you?
Well, I don't, yeah. Well, when it comes to the picture, I will get up close and do it because you don't know how far that picture will go. And hey, Big Mike. So yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind about getting the picture.
No, I'm very careful, man. It's like seeing a pit bull snarling, and then you're like, oh, I gotta get that picture. Let me get close. Hell no. I'm brave, but I ain't that brave.
Well, yeah. I do know my limits, but I mean,
No, but sometimes those limits won't help you. Sometimes you're at that limit, and the animal has to remind you. You're just a little too close. I'm going to remind you how close you really are.
Yeah, I got bit. I already got bit by a dog, but that's when I was over in Bacolod, and my aunt, she told me don't go too close to the dog because the dog's not very familiar with you, and the dog can be possessive, and I had a few drinks already, and we just got done feeding the dog, and my Josie's uncle told me said the dog's already done, and get the dog bowl, and
oh boy,
I said okay, and I reached for the dog bowl, and the dog the dog took my arm.
Shit.
And yeah, he left the dog bite, and
oh hell no.
And my uncle, their antidote was they got toothpaste and they washed the bite mark. That's what their antidote was.
I heard that helps.
Well, evidently it did. But right now, I mean, I bark when the full moon comes out. I do a little bit of barking.
You got the eternal rabies.
and when a pretty girl comes around, I start sniffing. But
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sniffing.
Yeah. Hey, Roberto. But yeah,
right. Hey, Roberto. What's up, Roberto? We all know.
What? Did he make a comment? I didn't look yet.
No. He didn't say that. He said hi, Roberto. And I'm like, It's not brown American accent. It's Roberto.
Hey. No, it's what do you call a guy when he's running away from the beehive?
I call him Tito. I call him
Just
Tito.
call me Pooh. Just call me Pooh Bear.
I call him Pooh Bear.
Because I was there, buddy. I was up close and personal.
Oh,
but
look at
see, Bob.
Pacific Islander that says, "Imagine stepping on a nest of." Oh, hell no! Have you
that's different.
Have you guys seen those red hornets? I don't even know what they're called. They're in Florida. They're red and they're huge.
I got stung. My sister and I, when I was in Massachusetts, when I was a boy, I was 10. No, I was 9, and my sister was 7, and we got stung by horseflies at a swamp. We hit a nest. Yeah.
They hurt.
So yeah, that was kind of bad. Have you seen the
horseflies in Texas?
Well, yeah, I'm sure they do. They got horseflies in the Philippines.
No, the horseflies in Texas are the size of a quarter. They're freaking huge, man.
Wow.
Oh no, dude! I've never. And when I was stationed there for 2 years, oh, dude, you don't even understand how big these things are. They're freaking huge, man. And when they're on your windshield, you're like, I got this. And then they're not just one. There's many of them just laying around waiting to sting your ass, man. I'm telling you, they're not funny, man. Those things are retarded.
Huh.
They're big. They're huge. That's why when
it don't sound very fun, tell you the truth.
I'll send you a picture. I wish you could have. I would have sent you the picture before. You know, before we got on video, so you can see the dope. Let me tell you, before we were online, Kev, they are huge, Kev. You don't even understand how big these things are. The ones in Massachusetts are smaller than a dime, even smaller, way smaller than a dime. But the ones
they didn't feel like a dime when they were stinging you.
And the ones in Texas are enormous. You know, there's no joke.
Hey, brother.
That's why I was like, when you said you got stung, I'm like, God, you're lucky. And even though those little things are dinky, even though they're little dinky little bastards in Massachusetts, because I'm from Mass. Those things hurt. Those things hurt a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because they're small don't mean nothing.
I'm sure it's gonna hurt tonight. You know, when I go to Neverland.
Yo, I'm actually laughing with you, man.
No, you're not a very nice guy, tell you, because I get feelings. I don't know where it's. I don't have very many feelings in my ear right now, but.
Hey, I feel you, my brother. I feel you. I just don't want to feel you when you're feeling that pain. But I'm telling you, when I saw, all I heard, and I hate going back to it. And again, I apologize. But when I saw, all I heard was, "Ow, ow!" I'm like, "What the hell is going on?"
Well, I'll tell you the truth. If you guys want to watch it again, you can watch it again because it's all on film. Everybody who got, I think they already watched it like 100 times already.
Oh, dude, you don't even understand. And the thing was, it was non-planned. It was not. It was not
that part. I wasn't planning on getting stung, but. Sorry, it happened.
I actually wanted to see the bees fall, the bees being put in.
But I had a feeling because you didn't have a uniform on. I'm like, wait, what is he doing? How come he doesn't have a uniform on? What doesn't he have something on? And next thing you know, I saw you
Well, I don't
running. I'm
think
like,
they
oh,
were my
shit.
size.
Well, they have large. I saw them.
Yeah, but I think I would have to tape a couple of plastic bags together.
Nah, you're not that big, bro.
Well, I know, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it was fun.
Hey, it was exciting. It was
Oh
exciting
yeah,
and
definitely
memorable
that.
and very
How you
memorable.
all doing? Uh, we got a couple of your friends coming in.
My friends, really?
Looks like.
Let me take a quick look. I mean, hold on.
Yep. Oh yeah. Hey, you guys, check out everybody's channels and support everybody. See what everybody
Hey, what's going on,
has going
everybody?
on their shows.
If you're new to the show and you're new to Kevin's show, welcome and thank you for coming. We're just talking about Kevin's big fight. Kevin had a fight scheduled today, and it was a
I
really
lost.
good fight, but he lost.
I can't believe it, but I lost. But there's always a rematch. I'll just bring like bug spray this time.
Kevin wants the rematch.
Yeah, I don't really like to lose, so I'll just bring I'll bring Raid. Hey, Philippine Travel. Yeah, I'll bring Raid with me this time.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see people joining in that haven't come in and seeing a bunch of people joining in our conversation of uh of Tito's Revenge
I
or
love the
the Hornets
madness.
Revenge.
Welcome to the madness.
Welcome to the madness, people. I like that. That's a good one, Kevin. Welcome to the madness.
My aunt, she took out the stinger out of my ear. She took out the stinger out of my ear.
People just don't know what
give me this. So she give me this bee antidote. she says, rub this on your ear on the outside, take away the pain.
Hey, Captain Spaulding, how you doing? Thank you for joining. How big was the
Hey,
stinger? Was it?
Well, it didn't look very big, but it felt like it was huge.
Oh man. No, and the thing was, they wouldn't leave you alone. They kept following you and following you.
Because my aunt said when they get excited, they let loose some kind of chemical.
Oh, it's a
And it's
pheromone.
like
a pheromone.
Yeah.
It attracts the bees. The pheromone attracts the heat. I mean, the pheromone attracts all the other bees because it's like leaving a smell so they can follow.
Yeah, and it followed me all the way down.
Oh shit! Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's a little too much for me.
Well, I get thick skin, but not. I guess not where the ear is. you know. And hey, Roberto, if you really want to watch a good show, I'm gonna get in that one kayak.
Oh, no. That's what I said. If you get in that kayak, that's it, man. That's a good show right there.
So please, that will be live coming up maybe next week, this week coming up. So please stay tuned because it will happen.
Are you sure it's a good idea?
Oh, hey. Well, I'm not going to hold the camera. My cousin will hold it, or my aunt, because they like a good laugh too, you know.
Oh, that's definitely gonna be a good laugh. You know how I know?
Yeah.
Because it happened. It happened to me. I thought it'd be
Well,
kind of funny to get done.
I need to find out. I need to find out what's the weight ratio for those kayaks, because those are big kayaks. But I need to find out, like, will they float underwater? Will they float underwater? Like, can I be in the kayak and will it still, like, will it be like a submarine kayak?
I don't know. I know we're not gonna float.
Oh gosh.
I know we're
Well,
definitely
you
not
should be
floating.
good. Roberto should be good, but I am slightly larger. I am champion size, like sumo size, but I haven't seen a sumo ever go kayaking. But
I don't see good shit. I don't think a sumo can. He could try, but I don't think they make him big guy friendly.
well,
Definitely don't make him big guy.
Akibono is definitely bigger than me, but you know, I'm more like Big Show size. But
Dude, I'll tell you,
again, it's definitely good for the views.
you're definitely gonna get.
Who
Dude,
knows?
nobody.
That might even that might even take us viral. So
Dude, let me tell you, they're yeah, they definitely they're not made for guys us like thick like us. I've even lost a lot of weight, and it's still those things. Uh, those things are just like skinny people.
yeah.
But fuck it, let's go for it. Let's do a show. I'm gonna fly down to your house. Let's do an awesome show.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Because
Oh,
we get like we got 5 kayaks, and we got one. My uncle got a boat, a electric motorboat. We all got fishing rods. I know you like fishing.
hey, where you live, is there any good fishing?
Oh God, they we got a whole boat. We got a whole lake full of bass and I think trout and stuff.
Yep.
This one guy got I think he got eight 8 inch I'm not sure what he got. He took out, but he yeah, they got a whole bunch of fish. The state or the state or the city, they stocked the lake.
So you guys, what is it? You guys don't understand? I guess Wonderline says that they doesn't understand. Um, I guess he doesn't understand. Can you guys hear us very well? You guys don't understand, or I don't know what he
Okay,
means.
what are we saying? What do you mean? Oh, we're talking about the I got a lake. We my backyard is a big lake, and we're talking about going kayak, and I'm talking about launching getting in the kayak and for the first time and going out and
And
going
sledding down
live
the hill,
on the kayak.
and sledding down the hill and going all out.
Yeah.
You see what Pacific Islander said? Why don't you get on the
What did he
kayak
say?
and sail into the water?
Oh no, I'm gonna go from the dock and then go on the kayak. And well, my cousin, my aunt, my cousin, they all go from the on the kayak from the land, and then they
Mhm.
go on the go on there like that.
Shit, try to slide down the hill. I like that idea.
Well, yeah, but that won't work. Only in the winter time
Yeah,
you
because
could
of the
do that.
snow, slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you like if you hook up the water and make like a water slide.
Yeah, damn, you're gonna go through a lot just for shit.
Yeah, that's a
I know
lot
you
of work.
All that much now.
Yeah. But if people want to fund us for that picture, hell yeah.
Shit, I'll videotape that shit all day. Go, Kevin, go. Go, Kevin, go. Go, Kevin, go.
Well,
Go,
hell,
go, go.
I would even do that just on Bear Belly. You know, run and slide.
That would be, guys, listen. I would love to film that. I'll even film it, all the scrapes, all the bruises. I'll do everything.
Well, I don't want to do too many scrapes and bruises because hey Bob, I threw you a link earlier. Your link is still live, so if you want to hop on, you can. But yeah, Nico, that'd be. We're not too far from Florida.
We can make it happen.
That would be pretty fun.
Hey, Bob Kuzma, what's going on?
Bob was cheering me on. He was telling me to run also.
Dude, Bob was saying, Benadryl.
Oh, heck.
That was definitely an exciting thing.
Yeah, we had a good day today.
Black American Extra had a really good show today, man.
I was going off and on today, listening, and because I was going back and forth.
I mean, there was a lot of people on the show. It would have been good to go on the show. You know, all of us go on there, but there was a lot of people on there. But he touched a lot of good subjects, man. Especially the ones.
I understand. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I understand. I understand that Peter's back in his hometown.
I thought
that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Now Peter is the other X-Pac, right?
Well, yeah. Peter V, the hobo. He had multiple names.
Oh.
The hobo, yeah. Oh. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's back in Nebraska.
I was very impressed by the show today because there's so many things happening now. You know, you got a lot of fake friends, and they were touching a lot of good points about, you know, the realization of real friends and what they should be. You know, again, everybody's definition of friends is going to be different. You know, but he had a lot of good points. You know, about how people should tell. You know how. It doesn't even matter. Who's that? Fred?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hey, Gypsy Walk, how you doing? Always a pleasure. How you doing? Jimmy, how you doing, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
Well, I mean, he had a really good point about not just friends, you know, not just people. It's just friends in general, like talking to you, and then they go on other web shows and they talk about you instead of to you. You know, they don't really.
Oh, backstab you?
Yeah, they don't really portray themselves as anything.
There's a lot of those guys. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of those around.
Gabbers.
Yeah, the vast. The thing is, these are the most people that you talk to. You talk to them every. Like, I'm just gonna use, hey, like I'm gonna use your example, Kevin. Hey Kevin, what's going on? And then you go talk to Bob and you on another show, and I'm like, really? People are doing that shit? And I'm like, wow, this is that shit. You can't even count on people as friends. I mean, online is different, but this is in real life as well,
Yeah, I'm tired of all the vloggers, anyways. Personally.
No, you're not. Quit joking.
Well, have you seen me on much? I'm kind of sick of it. All this drama and shit that happens, you guys, and I just don't want to hear about it. Kind of hurts me. Nobody comments, nothing when I say something.
Well, you hear. You hear what I mean? I was talking to Ren, and me and you did a show, Kevin, and they were saying they went and told Ren. I don't know who it was. I didn't even ask them. I'm like Bob. I didn't care, but I told Ren. Ren's like, hey, somebody had come to me. I wanted to talk to you. I'm like, what's up? He goes, somebody talked to me and said that you were on Kevin's show talking a lot of shit about me. I say, are you asking me or are you telling me that you were asking me this? Do you believe it? He goes, no. I'm letting you know that's what they told me. I said, well, you know what? Go on Kevin's show. It's pre-recorded. I said, because I wouldn't say, I would never disrespect anybody. I said, go on Kevin's show. It's recorded. Listen to it. And then he went back to the other guy and he goes, listen, don't ever, pretty much don't ever talk shit like that about Nico again. Because Nico's not like that. I don't backstab anybody. I mean, I have many reasons to freaking crucify many motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I would never do that because it's not the way, one, I wasn't raised like that. And number two, trying to stoop down to their level doesn't work. So that was a really, really good show about all that shit. It was good.
I personally try to stretch my friendship with people.
Yep. Well, not because
it's going down fucking hill like with your buddy Sentai. I know it means the most in the world to you, but you know what?
No. Hey, Bob, let me tell you.
I'm commenting right now, okay? I'm trying to tell you something, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I'm listening.
So, fucking, when people don't give a shit about themselves so much, you know what I mean? It kind of, like, bores me, so I kind of go downhill and get away from it. Because, they have to listen sooner or later. They have to grow up. I don't give a fuck if you're 39 or 99. You have to listen to people and then make your determination. Because, see, my father, he almost died of alcohol poisoning until he bumped into his first love of his high school, And then they got married and he quit drinking. He lived another 25 years, or he would have been dead at 52. So all I I comment.
I respect whatever you say. I respect whatever you say. I would never be the type of person that's like, hey, Bob, that's my friend. Let me tell you, I have many friends that people don't like, but I know them in a different level. You know them, and you know them at your level. I would never say nothing. You're always welcome to share. Not that you would ever need my permission, but you can share whatever you want. I would never get upset with anybody's personal opinion about anybody.
Yeah, well, I know, but what I'm saying is he won't listen to us. All we're trying to do is say, hey, buddy, would you lighten down up on that red horse? And I've got so many friends that died of cirrhosis of the liver. It makes me sick, even seeing them drink that much, And I don't want to see them go that way,
Yeah, I've mentioned it to him. Even when I was with him. That's why I say, I tell people I have a few drinks, but I would never. I don't promote alcohol. Two of my brothers are alcohol. But yeah, I totally feel you. I mean, I've mentioned it to him many times.
Yeah, it's like the last time I had a sip of a drink was on Kevin's show. I don't know, a month ago. But see, beer isn't my thing. I smoke cigarettes just when I want to.
Casually, very casual.
Yeah, very casual, like maybe 9 or 10 a day, and working back down to that 5 again. Well, if Kevin was a smoker, he could have had the bee come off his ass and go the other way.
I didn't blow smoke.
bees don't like smoke.
Well, I know that.
And you can outrun a bee because I'll tell you why. I know all about bees. Those yellow jackets that live in the ground, I stepped on their nest, and I was probably 500 feet from the pond. And I stepped on the nest hole, and once my foot come off of that nest, I mean, there was a million of those son of a bitches.
Oh, Nico.
And Nico me in the back and stuff, and I made 500 foot to that pond, and I went underneath the water, and I was just looking up, and all I see is a swarm of bees, on top of the water. Well, eventually I had to come up, then they got me.
Huh.
Dude, they'll wait for you. They'll wait for you.
Yeah, they stung me like 300 times on my face.
Wow.
One at a time, say, hey, buddy, Scooter, it's my turn. I had stingers all over my face. But thank God I'm not allergic, because at the time, a couple of years before that, I got stung really bad on my motorcycle. Open face helmet, went through a swarm of them. Got stung. I was so sick and stuff. And then the doctors in the hospital, they picked out each one of those stingers out of my face at that time. And that's what you got to do. You got to pick them all out, everyone you can see. And then the doctor gave me some kind of bee serum. And ever since that time I had bee serum, every time I got stung, it didn't affect me at all.
I'll tell you. You want to hear something crazy? My brother, we were in Puerto Rico when you said yellow jackets.
Oh yeah.
Well, they had the yellow jackets in Puerto Rico, right? But these things are a little bigger. I was telling Kev, depending on where you are, it's the size is different. So all of a sudden, my brother's running down this hill, and I'm like, "You better slow the hell down. You're gonna hurt yourself." My brother's like,
Run!
What's really gonna happen to me? Nothing's gonna happen to me. He's running across this little brook, and he literally headbunts a beehive. And then he goes under the water, and he's trying to talk to me. He goes, "Oh, I got this. He got up. He got stung on the neck 3 times. He got stung in the forehead like 3 times on the neck. I'm like, you ain't got shit, bro. I was gone. I didn't even wait. When I saw the thing fall, I told him to run. I said, run. He didn't want to listen, so I ran.
I was 185 pounds, and I cooked. I cooked a book for that pond, But as Kevin knows, we don't run too fast anymore, do we?
I run very fast. That's why I only get stung once or twice. I outmaneuvered them. That's why.
Okay, always wear yellow and black when you're near a hornet's nest. Then they know that you're the king bee.
I'm just a king, buddy.
We seen what it was sniveling king. You were a little fight on the ear.
Hey. I stopped now. Okay, I'm better now.
Okay. Well, when I was in the Philippines, there was this one little tiny honeybee, and I went to get on the motorcycle, and the reflection of the mirror pissed it off. So it come up and stung me right on the neck, and Eva grabbed some tweezers and pulled out the stinger. That's good. He was still alive. He just flew away.
Bro.
But he was toxic. He was so toxic. He left a little welt on my neck, though.
Wow. It
It's a trained bee from Alaska.
It's a killer bee.
From Alaska to the Philippines, he had a hell of a flight.
Well, it's like one of the monarch butterflies. They can do it.
Well, it's like when I was running those fans in the Philippines, I was wondering how many times it went around. In 7 months, I didn't turn it off.
Can you imagine that shit? No, fuck that. Dude, if I get stung, I don't think I remember the last time. I think I got stung once when I was 13, and I never got stung again. Everybody's like, they always like wondering why I carry this little electric. Well, back then there wasn't no electric fly swatter. That's why.
Oh.
Now you got the electric ones. Now you got the vicious ones. You kill them bitches in a heartbeat.
Yeah, have you ever got hit by one of those electric fly swatters on your butt cheek?
No. Can't say I have, buddy. I'm not into that kind of freaky stuff.
Hey, Bob,
you gotta try it. You just gotta try it. You gotta try something one day, Kevin, before you get old. You know.
Well, hey, I am old. I just got stung once, and for the first time in my life, I didn't really enjoy that. So, tell you the truth, getting a waffle iron on my ass, you know, that just doesn't really sound very good.
You know what I did when I was a kid? During we had I think it was high school. We had a woodworking shop, you know.
Yep.
And they had a bunch of plexiglass about 1/4 inch thick. So I made this look like a pong paddle, you know.
Yep.
You know, one of those pong paddles, you know. And I was
What kind
really
of paddle?
I was really proud of it. And I went home and I gave it to my mom. And guess what she used it on?
You?
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
Why would you bring this pong paddle? I even drilled holes in the center, you know.
Yep.
The hell?
Yeah, and exactly. And I gave it to my mom, and I'm so proud of
her. Even better.
Yeah. She's probably cracking up in the house right now. She's watching. But yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, she's gonna tell you all kinds of stories.
Hey, Raymond, are you having a good night tonight? Just asking.
Oh wow. You ever have those you know those fly swatters? They're electric now. No, they look like a racket.
Yeah.
But we had too much to drink one night up in the military base where I was at. It was actually back in just a couple years ago before I left Massachusetts and came to Florida. So we had a little too much to drink, and my buddy goes, "I know what we can do." I'm like, "Oh shit," because you know, when a bunch of soldiers get together, or a bunch of friends, not just soldiers, you know, a bunch of friends get together. There's always something that's gonna happen.
I heard about that.
So now you got friends with guns?
No, check this out. You're gonna laugh your head off, man. I swear I laughed and I was scared like a girl, and I ain't got nothing shame though. So he comes up with the racket and he goes, "I will give anybody $10 that will lick his like spit and touch this electric buzzer to kill bees and lick it. Who's got the balls to do it, bro?" Everybody's like, "Hell no."
I'll do it.
Everybody kept saying no, right? So we're like, everybody kept saying no. Yeah, everybody kept saying no until more drinks started coming out. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Tequila.
And then he comes up and goes, all right, who's next? I'm like, I'm not doing it, so I don't give a shit where you guys are getting these words. Who's next? Julio's not next. Oh, of course, we're having a few more drinks. And everyone is like, Julio, you're the only one that hasn't done it. So you might as well get it out of the way so we don't have to hold it against you later on, you know, and call you a big pussy. I'm like, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. There's no way I'm freaking sticking my tongue in that racquetball. They waited till I fell asleep, and they stuck out my tongue, and they shocked me. I was so hammered, I didn't even know what's going on. And it shocked the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck? Guys, you don't even understand how scary that moment was. It shocked. It shocked. People's like, oh, it's not that strong. It's not that. The hell it ain't. The fucking yes, it is.
That's like sticking a taser on your penis, man. I'll tell you.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You
know, that's so just like redneck fun. You know, that's just.
I did that once. I got batted. You know, I said, my buddy says, "Hey, Bob, hey man, I gave you another puff, a free puff of methamphetamine."
Puff of what?
Huh? Yeah, a puff off the pipe. You know.
Nothing.
If you let me change your penis, and I said, All right, let's do it, man. Because I didn't have no money or nothing, you know.
Oh,
No,
hell no.
high, you know.
No, I don't care how.
I said, well, you know, hey, let's do it after I get high. I want to really feel the effect, you know.
Oh, hell no.
High, you know. So I just whipped it out, and he went, yeah.
What you whipped it out in front of your friends?
Yeah, yeah. And they hit that sucker, and it was like I was mobilized, you know, for about 10 seconds.
There's no.
And did you go tinkle or what?
I don't know what I did. I just went numb, dumb, and you know what. So.
Oh, dude, there's no way I'm that high. No.
Yeah. Well, you know, you do funny things around your friends, you know. Especially
No, I don't know.
6 guys just waiting for that bowl to be passed around, you know, and see who's going to get it or not, you know. And you put so much in the bowl, and whoever gets the last puff gets nothing, you know. So.
Yeah.
And I was the first guy. I was the first guy on that. And I said, hell yeah, let's do it.
And you probably lost your turn, didn't you?
Well, I never did that. I said, I'll pass, man. Next. You know, my friends all loved me when I was around, though, because they said, yep. Let's all pile in the house while Cooper's there, you know. He'll supply everybody.
Did they still talk?
I miss a lot of those fun days, you know, but looking back at it, what it did to me, you know, over 20 years.
Well, yeah, you probably can't get it up no more. That's one of the reasons.
Messed my feet up. It made me grow 180 pounds. And I got Bugly for the girls.
Bugly girls, I think.
Bugly like Kevin, you, everybody I know on the web.
I'm a guapo looking guy. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy.
Guapo. You're not guapo.
I'm 56 years old. I'm still guapo.
No guapos.
Don't hate a hater. Don't get mad.
No, they always say guapo when you got hair on your face. You know. 100 degrees
you
out.
Keep believing that. No. You keep believing that one.
Yeah, it's hot as the Philippines right now here. So.
Oh.
But you know, I really respect all you that's gonna go back to the Philippines and burn up. And then at least you won't see, you know, the missiles coming from Putin, you know. They'll be on, you know, they're gonna waste the capital first, and then it's gonna grow to Miami, and then Nico's gonna be gone. He said, "Oh, goodbye, friends." And then it's gonna go over there to New York.
That's why I want to be. That's why I want to live in Alaska when that happens.
You know? Then it's gonna work its way to West Virginia and wipe you guys out. And then it's gonna hit LA. That's 350 miles that way. And then it's going to hit Seattle. That's 1,300 miles that way. We might be safe. You know, where we're at. But I can't see the one.
They'll hit Alaska first.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will, because they got all those bases there and shit, you know.
Yeah, we got all the oil.
How can one bomb annihilate a whole state?
Alaska's a big state, so they're gonna need 2 bombs.
Yeah, they're gonna need a lot of bombs. Yeah,
it's the aftermath. That's the skill. What kills us is gonna be the aftermath.
Oh yeah, when the zombies come.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you better lock up your water faucet, Kevin. Go put a lock on it.
Hey, we got water reserves here. But my aunt, my uncle, they already thought about that stuff.
Of course you do. You got a lake in your backyard. All you gotta do is go over there with a straw and go, you know.
I got the key, so hey, I got the key to the food, and I got the key to the water, and I got the key to the armory. So hey.
Well, I hope it's underground.
Well,
It's
it's in the basement.
House on the hill. I wouldn't want to be there when it got nuked. Burned to death. And you got that little island on that lake. That'd be a good area to put a nice.
Well, the zombies can't swim, so you got to think about that.
Oh, the zombies are dead, Kevin. They can walk across water.
Yeah, but they can't swim, though.
You just don't got it. You don't got it all. They just walk. They're dead. They can't breathe water.
They can stay just with that.
I watch TV.
Yeah. You're watching the wrong channel. Hey, watch Apex. Watch a little bit about Apex. APEX. And see what's
I'm gonna invite Bill Murray. He knows about some stuff,
Yeah. I know you know about food, that's for sure.
What does that mean? What the hell does that mean?
Means anything you want, Kevin.
Yeah. As you're walking by the kitchen, stop it.
Hi, Mom.
I thought your mom kicked you out.
Yes.
Why are you sneaking it back in the house again?
Hungry. Hungry.
I know she kicked you out.
Yeah. He's hungry.
You did. Couldn't live without me.
You're carrying your duffel bag.
Yeah, right here. Baby mama. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, are you in there?
We love you, Bob. You're okay. You're okay in my comic book.
As long as you don't show my kitties.
Never.
Bob, is that live? I seen it move. I seen something kicked.
It kicked at him. It kicked at him.
Well, it reminded me about that movie, The Alien.
Coming out of the stomach.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, you want to watch a good movie? Watch Jeepers Creeper.
Oh, I don't watch scary movies.
It's not scary. Just wait till about 2 a.m. in the morning, and make sure it's really dark in your room, and then put it on.
Yeah,
dude,
I do it
out of you.
2:30 in the afternoon. Dude, I could do that.
Shotgun, shit! You can put the shotgun between your legs.
Yeah, keep it real close. That'll be the last time you'll ever see it.
Yeah, because Jeepers Creeper eat that sucker and use it.
Oh, dude, that thing. If you're really not like a good person, if you really get nervous around certain movies, that's the one you're gonna get nervous about. You're like, holy! It's even though it's just a movie, but that should be surprising the shit out of you, man.
Yeah,
I know the movie you're talking about.
That's a little more mellow, but it's still scary as hell.
Hell yeah, all day.
Yeah, all day. And back in the 70s, that's when they made good, creepy movies like, all these serial killers.
Halloween was pretty good.
Halloween was really good.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
And he hanged out with Nico on Nico's property, up in Florida, Seattle, California. And he was known for like 150 women he killed,
Well, did you hear how Reed, I hate to mention his name because he was really fucked up. Jeffrey Dahmer's.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah, same thing, man. Back in the 70s, 90s, 70s, 80s. Right in there.
Did you hear the part that when he was what was it? Let me think real quick. He ended up having somebody deliver pizza, right? When he was delivering pizza, I guess what happened was he let him go. I guess somebody knocked on the door and he let him go. He was the last guy to see Jeffrey Dahmer before he was like found out, and
Oh, really?
he was gonna kill him too. He was gonna kill him.
Is that the guy that ate the people?
He got his brains beat in with a steel pipe.
Yeah, in jail, right?
In the joint, yeah.
Yeah, so I heard somebody paid somebody to do it.
Yeah, I think it was 50 cents.
Oh my God.
No, 50 cents, like 50 cents. 2 bits, 50 cents.
Oh, I thought you meant like shit. I
know what you were thinking about. And then
Are you talking about the singer?
I'm like this. I wouldn't call nobody no liar.
Yeah, well, see, things like that, people think like that, start thinking it's a race car again. Oh, fuck, here we go again, type of shit. It seems like every time I get on a live stream with anybody, and if I mention black something, oh my God, there it goes, race car. Fucking ride my ass, Yeah, I love black people. I got a niece and nephew there, black in Peoria, Illinois.
You told us that last time.
Well, I do. So. I love them. They might not know me, but I still love them. There it goes.
I really like this show. I never saw it before. It's called Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I caught myself watching the other night, all night long.
Porn?
No, I don't watch that. Fuck, what am I gonna do with porn? Is that dead people walking?
Dude, I'll tell you, if I had to live like what do you call it? If I had to live like some of these countries do, man, it's ridiculous. It's some crazy shit. I see some of these countries. I was watching some shit today, man. Some of these countries are like, wow. You know what I mean? They're like, I am so happy that I have the things that I have.
Yeah, and remember that when you go over the Philippines, because you won't have them anymore. So,
yeah, no. I mean, what you can live with and live without. You know what I mean? You got to set your limits. Because some people they really honestly they really do exaggerate, and then they're wondering, oh well, I didn't have any fun. Well, maybe it's because you didn't leave everything you were supposed to leave back in the. You got to just come over with an open mind, and everybody's different. Of course, I'm not preaching to everybody. I could live with a lot less. I can live with a little nipah hut, relaxing. I really could live with.
Good.
Well, I could too, but damn, I can't live with the humidity. That water on my skin, water on my hair all the time. That drives me nuts. And
No, you're right. Some people can do it. Some people can't.
And then Kevin just said, shave your head. Why would I want to do that?
Because then you look good.
and two, you don't need any more than a handful of shampoo.
Well, you can use the shampoo on washing that little.
There's a good-looking guy behind you. He's got curly red hair. Looks like you in the face.
No hell.
Bob, I really love the heat. You're gonna think it's crazy, but I loved it.
Well,
that's me when I was in high school.
You're Mexican, right, Nico?
What is it?
Puerto Rican.
You're Mexican?
No, I'm Puerto Rican.
Well, Puerto Rican, Mexican, that's all the same.
They're all the same.
So, yeah, you guys should be used to the heat.
I am. No, and plus being deployed a couple times.
You guys. What does that mean?
I know. What do you mean you?
Used to the heat because this white boy hates that heat, man. I just fry, man.
Well,
I don't get sunburned or nothing, you know, unless I get naked or something on the beach. But that's a well-tell story there for you. Well-tell. Hi, Kevin.
I wouldn't know, buddy.
Hey, Kevin, when was the last time you were naked on the beach? Come on.
Damn, I can't say I have.
Well, for me, it was like 1992. So
no, it was sooner than that when you washed up on the beach. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, I watched
that was a good one, though.
Beach with you. I had to hold your hand to get you out of the water.
Oh, stop. You know, Bob.
So where's all your savory buddies at today?
Hey, we got. Wait, hold on. Is someone on? I think someone else is on. I can't tell. You know me.
Do you have anybody with a less sense of humor than me to come on?
Bob, Nico. Freddy Krueger.
5 more people on there, man. What are you doing, Kevin? You got to bring more people on, like the Fly.
The Fly.
And the Vagina, and John Doe, and Ed Lippett, and bring Cheek on one day, and
you know they would, but they said they'll come on, but they don't want you on when they come on.
Oh, so now I see what you're doing. Okay, the Exotica Big Kevin show. Chicks with bubbles on their chest. Bubbles
Bob,
junk in the trunk.
You know, Bob.
Oh my God! Hey, Rob, when I get my show, when Kevin helps me turn, and you know these guys all help me do set up my show, you'll be on my show. I'll make sure.
Yeah, Bob, we're gonna pimp you out. We're gonna shave you and pimp you out.
To shave you and pimp you out.
By then, I won't be on here. You know.
No, you will.
I'm trying to get away from y'all.
Yeah, well, hey, what do you mean you're trying to get away, boy? You I'm on.
Man, I'm moving a long ways away, and they don't have internet. So you know what? Goodbye.
Oh man, that's gonna suck, dude. Really, for good.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving up to Washington.
You'll be back.
What?
You'll be back because your mom is good cooking.
Well, no, I told her I'm never coming back. That's the reason why, right there.
You told your mom that 1,000 times, and next week later you're back.
I told my sister a secret one day, and then my mom got a hold of it. She says, "Why would you tell me that you're never coming back?" I said, "I didn't tell you. I told my sister, and it was supposed to be a secret."
Well, yeah, but how many times you told your sister? 1,000 times.
A couple times, but I figured she'd never repeat that. That's a secret. And the thing is, you're right. You're just 100% right. As long as I'm here, I'm going to get bigger. I'm not going to get no more thinner,
Yeah, well,
and, I'm not going to get any bigger. Only gained 10 pounds since I've been here.
Well, that's good.
Here, what, 2 months now?
Really? That's all?
Bad, Yeah. I just stay away from the refrigerator is all.
Well, I've been out every day, walking around, doing exercise.
Well, I wish I had your back. If I had your back, I'd be out there running too.
Well, I'm not running. I'm just out walking around.
Well, boy, I hate to tell you, if you had a bad back, you'd be right in your chair like me, You could hardly get around.
But I got a bad back too, Bob. I got two vertebrae that are what do you call it? I got two herniated discs, and I got three arthritic discs.
Well, there's nothing they can do for you, so just sit there and dream about being healed.
Oh no, I'm getting out, walking around, losing weight.
Yeah, well, that's the main thing right there. And as big as you are, Kevin, I hate to tell you, you need to walk a long ways to lose that weight.
I know.
You just gotta stay motivated. You just gotta watch. Just gotta watch. I've lost 35 pounds. You know what I mean? You just gotta watch and regulate. Hey, Bob, can I ask you a quick question? Um, do you think? It? And just this is for educational purposes on me and anybody else that wants to. Do you? Do you think that the reason you eat that much is because the way the methadone has the way that it has affected your body? You know what? Not the methadone. The what's it? The meth. Do you think it's the way it affected your body?
Well, no. What it did back then was it made me not want to eat, and so I was down to like size 30 in the pants, and
Wow.
and I was down to about 175 when I came here. See, 175 at 6'3". Imagine.
And then when you got out, when you stopped, all of a sudden, you think after you stopped, it did that. After you stopped, you think you got hungry. You know what I mean? You
Well,
started. It
I was
started.
starving. I was starving to death, is what I was doing. And I might have eaten a 29-cent one of those frozen burritos. It comes in an 8-pack from Walmart. I might have ate one of those a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was it frozen when he ate it?
To get Kevin off his seat, So yeah, I starved my body of food.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I couldn't afford it or nothing. Shit, I could afford that $50 sack of dope a day. But why couldn't I? Why couldn't I afford steak and eggs? I mean, I could have.
Yeah.
I owned my own business at the time, and I didn't lose it because of this stuff. I just worked harder. I worked 7 days a week instead of 5. I worked 7.
Yeah. Kept you going. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
because my doctors
money to help out all my deadbeat smoking friends. Now I know. Now I know exactly in Washington who was my friend and who wasn't.
Oh, let me tell you, it's crazy. I appreciate you telling me that only because my father went through the same thing and I went through the same thing. But I think I went through it because I never ate, and the doctor's like, "Well, why are you so big?" And then they tested my thyroid, they tested everything. Then my doctor's like, you're genetically thick. You're a thick guy all the way around. So you're never gonna see 190 pounds. And he goes, well, we don't know. And then of course they started doing the test, and then your metabolism's slowing down. Now you're older, so it's even slower. So now you're going to have to go and do you're gonna have to start doing stuff. So I started going to the gym, and let me tell you, dude, that is the most difficult freaking thing. We gain it in such a quick manner. A year or two, it's gonna take us like double 4 years to lose what we got.
Yeah, but that's not true though.
Well,
No.
because you know what the thing is, I gained 120 pounds the day I quit. The day I quit, it took 5 years to gain 120 pounds. Thanks, Mom.
Shit.
And no, my mom.
I mean, everybody's different. Don't get me wrong.
If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a good mom like that. She's awesome. She's a treasure.
Well, I was at the Washington State. I had my own business going. It was winter time is starting to slow down like normal. The snow and ice covered up the piles that I had to go clean out.
Big Mike's got a good point. Big Mike, it's just I don't know where to get the testosterone replacement. I can talk to my doctor, but everything in the doctors, they call it what the hell do they call it? But me and you, Big Mike, we can get offline later on or something, or tomorrow. I work tomorrow 9 to 3, guys, just to let you know if you guys hit me up to do a show or anything. After 3, I can. Big Mike, so I can, if you think the doctor will consider it, let me know, because I will get an off-beat doctor from the VA, because I really need to, I really try. I mean, I eat chicken, vegetables, fish. Doctors do not know why I'm not big. I've lost a lot of weight, but that's not the point. The point is that it comes back really quick.
Doctor, ask him if you could get the shot that they put in the main vein in your penis, and I guarantee that will wake you up and it make you feel 100% better every month.
Well, you know what?
What it is a vitamin shot, and that's what they do. They stick it there. They can't stick it anywhere else because in order for everything to function like you want it to function, and your balls won't hurt no more and stuff like that, they shoot it in that main vein. I got a friend of mine that does that every month. It's just a vitamin shot. And
I've heard
all these counter vitamins don't work. It needs to be through the main vein. So ask him about that.
Well, get a vein, like, how about in the jugular? That's the main vein too.
Well, I don't want to have marks all on my neck, because you keep so clean shaved, Kevin. You'd have marks all in your neck, and then everybody think there's something wrong with you.
Well, hey, what about all the marks all over your pecker? What do you think the girl's gonna think?
Oh, she's gonna see that.
Well, yeah, because it's so small, maybe, but maybe when it gets bigger, Well, at least on mine, it does get bigger, much.
Well, then it will cover up the scabs you got.
Bitty. The
scabs are extra French tickler for her.
Shit.
But no, don't leave no scabs. Don't leave no scabs. It's a really fine little needle, and that's all it is. Kind of hurts the first time.
Well, I know they got needles that they can put inside They got what are growth hormones? Not just growth hormones like the bad one, because they're not all bad. They're not all that bad, but they got the growth hormones ones, and they give you a diabetic needle to use. Because I have seen many people use it, but they give it to who they want to give it to. They don't give it to the people that are trying. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, get this one then. Okay, somebody was just talking about scrubs. Okay, get this then. Have your doctor take a needle and stick it right through your ball sack, right into your scrotum. Give him that.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Vitamin shot for your scrotum.
What kind of freaky movies you watching?
What would you
want to die?
The vein or the scrotum?
I'll do the vein.
That's right.
And what did you go to the gym?
I do the vein too.
Go to the gym.
I had a problem one time, and
I think you got more than one problem.
Things were burning down there, and I thought, well, maybe I may have caught something from somebody. So I went and seen this doctor, and it had been a lady, a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
And she says, well, drop your drawers. And I seen this big, like 12-inch long cotton on one side. It looked like one of those with a stick. And she grabbed a hold of that sucker and jammed it right down the Peter hole.
Yeah, it's called the chlamydia check. If you were checking for chlamydia.
And I tell you what, that was the first and last time that ever happened. And after she pulled it back out, I felt all better again,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was. It must have been a blockage in there or something. But, woohoo!
Yeah, they make you, now they make you stand up against the wall. Yeah. And it's painful.
What do they do to you when you're standing against the wall?
I don't know.
They make you stand against the wall so you don't move, because that way it's gonna make you move backwards, because it goes all the way to the back of the wall of the penis.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, so they don't. A lot of people, they can't take it, so they move. So now they make you stand up against the wall and say, "All right, make sure your back is nice."
I jumped like 4 feet backwards, man. When that happened. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So now they make you stand up against the wall, and they check you. Because when I went into when I was in the military and we went over to overseas, they didn't want us having, And again, we go out and have fun on our days off, and we had 3 weeks leave. They don't want us to go over there with diseases, so they all gave us, they gave us all the males. I don't know what they did to the females. We don't, we're not females. We don't know. And they told us, get out each one. and the swab was to stick it through, and then they tested it. They sent it away and tested it for chlamydia.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
just
I never
just
found out what it was.
Yes or no?
I never went back to the doctor's office, so I don't know what it was.
Yeah. And let me tell you, we were all asking, why you want to sit up? Why we got to stand up against the wall? Why do we got to stand up against the wall? He can just trust me. Stand up against the wall. You're gonna thank me later, man. When they poke it through and they're like, okay, take a deep breath, and they go, wickety, bro. You take 8 steps back if you weren't that.
Hey, tell me, did they do it dry like they did me?
No, they put a little Vaseline on.
Oh, Jesus, they did me dry.
Huh. Oh, they didn't like you.
Yeah, they liked me, that's why.
Oh, boy.
Right. Well, boys and girls, I gotta go.
Wait, what's up, Danny? There's no way.
Yeah, you guys gotta, be careful what you guys are doing, because whatever you're doing, it doesn't sound fun.
Oh, no, trust me. We didn't want this test, Kevin. We didn't want it, but the military's like, no, you're gonna get it. It's part of it because they don't want you to get diseases from here and go all the way over there and have diseases all the way over, and giving it to, because they know you're going to be sleeping around out there. They're going to know you're going to be sleeping around out there with, with other women, but especially soldiers, and they don't want you to end up going all the way over there and getting these women, they didn't give a shit. They gave a shit about the pregnancy. But they were more concerned about giving them diseases. So they had to be careful.
Yeah.
Danny, no, I am not. I don't know who to get them from. They've been dicking me around at the VA for so long, and Kevin said it perfectly. Guys, I really go to the gym Monday through Friday. I committedly go. I don't eat like crap. If I do, it's particularly simple stuff. Like I might have a ham and cheese sandwich with that's the only processed food that I have. Like I have 3 pieces of ham and cheese with a little bit of mayo. That's the only cheat thing that I have.
How far away do you live from the gym?
We did. Rainman, I didn't go around. I can't speak for everybody else. That's what, just in case you guys are trying to always come back with, stuff from the old videos that we do. I said that I didn't. I never said that nobody else did. Yes, the commander said we can't go out screwing around, but they were still female soldiers in our barracks. They're like, not our barracks, so we were still sneaking into their room. People can do that, but I didn't do it. They did.
Huh.
Because he's like, I thought you said you didn't go around. I didn't. Other people did, but it wasn't worth the money they were going to take from you when they catch you. You got to understand, they take your money, guys. They do not play around. They will take your money, and this is the money that you feed your family, and this is the money that you give it to your kids, and you pay your child support or your house payment. That's what it is. And I have at the Wonderline, I have a very low metabolism. And they're trying to help me. I can put on muscle. I can put on everything, but they don't. They are trying to help me speed it up. And yeah, in the military, guys, listen, Kev, everybody, they take your shit. They don't be like, they take your shit and they'll take it in abundance. They'll take a whole month's pay, and you're waiting. Your house is waiting. Your whole household's waiting for your money, and just because you want to get laid or do something stupid and you're caught and they take your paycheck for the month, now you got to tell your family, I don't have no money for the month because I was busy paid. I do drink tea.
And have willpower.
I drink a lot of tea. I drink tea and everything.
I got to quit drinking soda pop.
I drink tea with sugar.
Yeah, so soda pop is my kryptonite.
Yeah.
Because because I drink soda pop like a liter, like in like 5 minutes. I could drink a whole liter in 5 minutes, and I want more.
No,
And
I drink a lot of water and I drink a lot of tea. Yes, I put maybe one or
yeah,
two, sugar substitutes, but that's it. But not every tea that I have. I make like a big liter of tea, and then when I want tea, I drink it in a cup, from a cup.
yeah. So if I quit drinking soda pop,
Oh, you quit soda, you lose a shitload of weight
yeah,
just because of the sugar.
yeah,
But also, what you're doing helps. Walk, take your walks, walk the dog, take a walk, and just cut back any late night eating. If you can, just anything, whatever you can, every little bit counts,
yeah.
And everybody's different, I've been trying, and it takes me a little longer, but I've been losing a lot. I've lost like 30 pounds. When I go back to the Philippines, I definitely am going to look a lot different. But other people take longer or faster. Some people have lost weight in 1 month. They lost like 60 pounds.
This is what I'm using now. This is what I'm start drinking. I'm drinking this twice a day now. I'm having breakfast. I'm drinking this for breakfast, and I'm drinking this for dinner, and then I'm having like a small lunch. But this is what I'm going after now. So yeah, see what happens.
Hey, you know what? Every little bit that you do, if you cut back 1 or 2 meals, and for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, it makes a big difference. I don't care what anything says. It's so
green. This is green, and when I'm showing this, it looks like it's invisible. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, you don't understand, but that's okay. It's like I'm talking to a bunch of children.
I got you. I got you. Hey, Bob left?
Yeah, he. I think you offended him. I told him that you were just joking, but he said no, and he got mad.
Wait, offended him for what? What did I say?
I'm joking. I just made that
I'm
up.
like, what the hell did I say? Did I say something?
No. I'm just joking with you.
You got me good, bro. I swear.
Hey, Brian. Hey,
Look
Brian.
at how easy it is to get.
You missed a pretty good show earlier. I got stung by bees. My aunt she got a whole bunch of honeybees, and she brought a whole bunch of honeybees, and I was doing some filming. I had a show earlier, and I got stung.
You got attacked. No, you didn't get stung.
No, that's what we were talking about earlier.
You got attacked. You got attacked. No. You got attacked. You didn't get your stung. Yo, guys, he got jumped. He got jumped. No, he didn't get it. He got the shit. Man, they were after his ass like they were flying. No. There is no way you're gonna get out of that one, bro.
For a second there, it felt like we were 3 mini lines coming together like super. There's stupid. Yeah.
What are you doing now, Kev? Just hanging out?
No. At the moment.
No, I think Kev's busy, guys. So, guys, anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything at all? Feel free. Just throw it out there. It would be great to hear from you.
Oh man, I thought I lost you guys. Yeah,
no, you good.
No, I started to fluctuate my my internet.
Hey Chuck, I was in the military from 2005 to 2015.
All right, we'll bring out the hero in you. Now, let's finish this at a wide shot. Pull out. Here we go. That looks nice.
Danny Julio is the new Nico.
Till next time.
Philly in the Philippines. Hell yeah.
Hey, Brian. I seen you guys when Joseph took his motorcycle trip to you guys. That was a pretty good looking vlog he made. But the only bad thing was he didn't show you guys after, when he got there. But I thought he was gonna have a longer show. I'm gonna try to have a show with him when he comes to Kentucky, when he goes home to his mom and dad. I'm gonna hook up with them. I was supposed to hook up with them last Christmas, but he didn't go home for Christmas, so I'm gonna hook up with him this time. So it should be pretty good. Yeah.
Well,
Ed doesn't live that far from me.
I never really drank that water Wonder. I ordered water and I tell you I was told to be careful with the water, and I mean it was just one of those things that I just did. I've never actually even got tempted. Nothing like that. Nothing. I was always very careful. When I went to the provinces, I was always careful. I was like, oh shit, let me be careful. Oh shit, let me take this. Oh,
you never drink the water? I have.
I never, the tap water over there? No, I drank spring water. Nope.
I did. I drank it when I not when I was in Manila, but when I was in Iloilo, because I had when I was at the mine, when I was in Alaska, when I was at the mine, I had a lot of construction workers. They was in the Philippines because a lot of the buildings was built in the Philippines, and they were barged to the mine. And my bosses, they all told me, hurry up and drink the water, so you can hurry up and have the shits, and then your body will be immune to it.
I thought about that. I thought about that. Like Wonder. I think Wonderline. I think it is Wonder. Tells me, it waters for the thirst. That's another issue that I had. Wonder in the military, like in the doctors. My doctors want to know why I'm so thirsty, because I'm not diabetic. I don't have any things like that. And they want to know why I drink so much water. When I tell you guys that I go through 3 gallons of water minimum a day, everybody says, no, that's impossible. No, it's not impossible. I drink about 3 gallons of water easily. That's on a good day. Easily every day.
Even now?
I was just drinking water now. I was drinking it since the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed.
So you must urinate all the time then.
Yes, I wake up to the honestly I go to the bathroom at least. I go to the bathroom before I go to bed, and then when I go to bed I wake up at least 4 times during the night, because when I get up,
me too.
I also, even when I get up at night, I also drink water when I'm up. So it's like I drink water even when I go to bed.
But I quit drinking water like around maybe 6 o'clock in the evening time. I quit drinking, but I urinate maybe 3 times. Right around 3 times at nighttime. And boy, I don't sleep very good. So yeah, that part kind of sucks.
See what it says. Rainman says you're gonna get water intoxication. That's when all electrolytes are depleted from your body and like you're drunk. Brother, let me tell you, it's more dangerous drinking mineral water. Nico. I drink so much water. It's ridiculous. Like, I have heard that you can overhydrate, and I'm like, I don't do it on purpose. I mean, I don't know why. I do not know why I get that thirsty. I don't. And the doctor's like, we don't know. And they were actually going to put me on water pills. They were called water pills. And I'm like, yeah, for what? They're like, listen, but then they were nervous
because you're holding too much water.
Yeah. And I told them, look at what, tell me if this makes any sense, Kev. Ready? or audience, ready? Tell me if this makes sense. Well, it does, but I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. They tell me we're gonna put you on water pills, and that's when I had said no. I said we're gonna put you on water pills because then you'll be able to lose it. But then you also can't drink it. You got to make sure you keep drinking water because this is gonna make you go to the bathroom. I said I go to the bathroom enough. So if you give me those water pills, all I'm gonna be doing is it's gonna make you want to drink. How do we fix the problem? Because you're giving me pills, I'm gonna pee, then you're telling me drink more water, but the reason you're giving me the pills is so I can deplete myself of water, but I can't deplete myself of water because I'm going to the bathroom and I have to drink more water. You see? So you're fucked either way how you look. You know what I mean? They're gonna give you pills.
Brian just said check your sugar level.
That's what they said that I'm in the next 5 years if I don't lose weight, that I'll be free. I'm free. I can be free diabetic by that time. So I need to start I'm gonna get a machine and start checking my sugars because that's another thing that my father told me that. My father's like, well, maybe you're gonna be diabetic. I'm like, well, they told me in the next 5 years I would be in danger of getting let's see, what's this one? Your blood. Guys, trust me, I can't find borderline. Why do they sell 1 liter? You will piss away all your electrolytes, and your electrolyte system in your body will function intermittently. Could cause your heart.
Drink more Gatorade then.
Well, the Gatorade has water. Has sugar. You see, so you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
Okay. Then drink Pedialyte. What you give babies?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
Because Pedialyte. Because when I was in the Philippines, my daughter was she had a sitch, and I was gonna give her Gatorade, and then I remembered just give her Pedialyte. What you give babies. So and they had Pedialyte, and that's what I got.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a freebie, buddy. That doesn't cost you nothing. Because you're my bro.
Thank you. Rayman, trust me. If I didn't have to drink so much water, like right now, I just finished drinking. I went over there and just grabbed a bottle of water, and I just drank like a what is it, 8 or 10 ounce, whatever those waters are. 12 ounce bottle of water. I just guzzled it down when I was talking to you. Now I have another one in my hand.
Yeah. Just next time, just start go to the store and get those Pedialytes.
I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow. They also got Pedialyte.
See how your body reacts to those.
They even got Pedialyte ice cream, so that's not a bad thing.
There you go, buddy. They have Pedialyte ice creams. They even have Pedialyte popsicles.
Yeah.
Like those ice pops, ice candies.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to do it. I can't I'm gonna pops. So what time do you want to do a show? Are you doing a show tomorrow night or in the morning and at night?
No, because I don't do a show on Sunday because I go to church and I'm damn it.
They are. I got you. Yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. I'll do a live show tomorrow.
I gotta give you heathens your day, and then I gotta go to church and pray. I gotta go to church and pray for you guys.
For all you guys, all the heathens. That word, heathens.
Yeah, that's us. Because my aunt and my uncle and my cousin, they're all Mormons, and when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Well, same here. You know what I mean?
I love it. I tell you, I love it.
I don't make the rules, but I do live by the rules. Believe that. This is a nice house, and I don't feel like living in like cardboard box next to somebody else. So.
Bro, check this out, Kevin. Rain Man, listen to this. When I went to restaurants in the Philippines, even again, you guys are gonna believe me. You guys are gonna think I'm lying, but if you needed to ask somebody, ask Sentai or ask Chixie. I would ask for pitchers of water. I would literally, and I would carry like those liters. I carry an empty bottle, and I would go to different like areas, and I would say, "Hi, can I get some like when I go to like it would be." I'd have it like
they don't have bottled water.
No. They I have a liter bottle, but it's my own plastic one that I bought like at Walmart, and I would take a liter of water and buy it at the store and pour it inside my plastic container, and I would have at least 2 of those pitchers of water with no ice, and I would pour my water into it, and I would keep pouring it in there. I would have 2 pitchers of water before I left. You should home for mentally ill. I'm mentally ill. Damn.
Aren't we all?
No, I thought I was mentally ill.
You will be.
Yeah, Rain Man, you're 100%. That's why I'm trying to really cut back. I'm literally trying to cut back. A little bit every day. I really am. Hell, I was up to 3 gallons. I'm telling you, I was up to about 3 gallons. Now I'm coming down to I'm up to 2 gallons a day. So I am cutting back. Oh man.
Well, you guys, I'm gonna call it a night.
That is my cue to say, Kevin. God bless. Thank you. I'm glad you got that thorn out of your ear. I'm glad you were.
It wasn't a thorn. It was the I don't know. It was the ass of the bee, the stinger.
The bee stinger.
I don't know, but it was the angry bee too. He did not want to come play.
Well, I thank you, and again, I'll always thank you for allowing me on your show.
Don't thank me, damn it.
Okay, I won't thank you, but thank you.
Just
guys,
just come out to play and enjoy the show. Hey, BK, yeah, come out and play. You know, yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Come out and come out here into the lake, go kayaking. That would be pretty fun.
Raymond, I will have them check that. Let me see. A1C blood test, your sugar levels. Oh, they said okay. They told me my sugar levels are good. They just checked it a couple of weeks ago. They're gonna check it again soon when I see the doctor again. They have checked in my blood sugar levels. They said they're good. They're just saying if I don't lose weight, that by the next 5 years I could. There's that possibility that I will be a diabetic. There's that possibility.
Really?
Yeah, they said that it's the weight. Right now it's the weight. So
Really?
I've lost 35 pounds. Which is good, which is not a bad thing. That's good. But I got another 50 to lose. And they told me, you're doing great, but you need to lose some more. And then they tested me for things in my blood sugar, they've tested everything, guys, everything. And I'm very healthy. I'm very, very healthy. They told me that I'm very, very healthy. But unfortunately, they don't know why.
Yeah. My doctors, they checked me from head to toe and all this, and then they checked if I got diabetes, if I got gout, if I got all these kind of crazy things that people that are big, overweight and obese and you know, all these kind of things, and I got nothing wrong. I got nothing wrong with me, and they're scratching their head. They're wondering how come I don't have like a trace of this and a trace of that, and I go, I just don't. But they think that I should have something wrong with me because the how big I am and everything.
Well, luckily we're grateful. You know, this I'm sure both of us are very thankful that we're good. You know, because there are people out there that are suffering diabetes or something, and me and you are very healthy.
Because like I'm 56, and I got nothing wrong with me, and people, like I say, and you know, only thing wrong with me is you know, my knee, but my knees are getting better, you know, but I you know, I do gotta lose weight, of course, but you know.
VK, great job. VK lost. Look at all that weight. VK lost. Awesome. Keep up the good work. 45 pounds is a lot of weight to lose. Good job. Rain Man, 47.
That is good. That is pretty good. My doctor gave me special kind of medicine, and I lost 45 pounds in 4 months.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's possible. Everybody's body's different. It's possible to lose that weight.
Yeah.
I do treadmill Monday through Friday. I don't lift heavy. I lift only, you know, what's comfortable to build a little muscle, you know, to help the body out a little bit. I eat chicken, broccoli. I eat I don't eat rice. I don't eat pasta. If I eat pasta once in a blue moon, I'll eat it because my body is like, oh, dude, eat something that's good. I don't eat bread. I eat flat bread when I eat a sandwich. And when I eat tuna, I put salad dressing in it. I'll put, like, instead of mayo, I put salad dressing, or I'll eat it with honey mustard or something. So I have a little bit of sugar, but nothing exaggerated for snacks. I have oranges, carrot sticks. I mean, I have so many different things. So I don't eat past, you know, 7, 8 o'clock unless, like, on the weekends. Like, if I feel like having a shitty meal, I'm entitled to it because I don't eat like that all the time. And I drink a lot of water, and I stopped drinking a lot of tea. And if I drink tea, a lot of green tea, I drink it with substitute sugar. And I'm losing the weight. Don't get me wrong, but I'm that guy that it's on there, and it's going to be stubborn to come off.
Well, day by day, you guys. All right, you guys. I'm going to hop on the crazy train, and we're going to be on our way out.
Thank you, Kev. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget to give Kevin hit all thumbs up, show some love, show each other some love. God bless you all, and stay focused and stay real, guys.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. You guys be safe. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. So, yeah.
Kevin, have a great weekend, brother, and God bless.
All right, you guys. Let's have a good one. And we are getting out.
All right.
All right, Nico.
Take care, brother. Have a good weekend.
Let's get on the crazy train.
All right. Be good, and make sure you give me a call Monday. I'm off.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you on Monday. Have a good weekend.
You too, brother.